Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I've got a little haul, but the most exciting thing about this haul is the ScentSpirations Buttercream collection. So I will get to some cold reviews of that, cold sniffs. I also got a few other things that I'll kind of go through quickly first. So this was just a small haul I placed on the day that the consultants were able to buy the ScentSpirations kits. So I did go ahead and purchase 2 of these. These are going to be available for general purchase on November 14th at about 10 a.m. Pacific time. I will put pricing information for the US and for Canada in the description box below this video, but this is what the packaging looks like. So it is nicely gift boxed. This is a just kind of printed on ribbon, but super cute, super giftable, and very, very sweet here. So the packaging itself kind of shows what's inside. So you have like sugar cookies, and you can tell they're cookies because one has a bite taken out of it. And then you have little caramels and little gingerbread men and candy canes. So it really reflects what is actually inside this package. So you can purchase these a few different ways. The easiest way obviously is to get all 4 bars in the gift box. And then you also get the box as well as a 3D scent circle, which is inside there. I'll get to that more in a minute. But you can also just add these individually to your club. Say you only wanted to try one of these and you don't want all 4. You could just put one in your club of whatever one you want. You can also, I believe, add these to 6-pack bundles if you want to do that and just purchase them individually that way. But there's that, and that will be again available on November 14th. And there are those. So we will get to sniffing those in a minute here. So the other thing I grabbed to kind of keep those company on their way to my home is a oil in citrus and sage. Now I can't remember who got this. It might have been Melissa Haight, who said this smelled like a Yankee Candle. And here it is, and I have not smelled this yet. There is a Yankee Candle though called Citrus and Sage, or there was many years ago anyways. And I really love that candle. I had that candle many years ago. I had quite a few of them actually. I bought it multiple times because I really liked the scent, but I'm hoping this smells like that. Now that had been a very kind of clean, herbal, earthy citrus, and I really liked it. So I'm hoping the oil is similar. So let's kind of, it is similar. I don't think it's a dupe, but it's very similar. Oh, that's pretty. Yes, this is very clean, very clean, a little bit green. That sage is kind of soft and green, but sage is kind of a soft, earthy, herbal scent. And I do get some citrus here as well. I can't identify what citrus. I think maybe lemon, or maybe a combination of lemon and orange. It's hard to say. It's not extremely sharp citrus. It's a very soft, overall kind of green, smooth, relaxing, kind of spa-like scent. I am very, very happy with that. That will be perfect for anywhere in the house, I think. Bathrooms, bedrooms, open layout here. So I will enjoy that in my new big diffuser. I also grabbed a 6-pack of bars. I grabbed Sips of Cider because I've only warmed this once. I plan to warm it again and then I'm gonna be out. So I think I like it well enough to get another bar. Yes, this is like a spiced orange. It's like mulling spices, definitely orange. I almost get like maybe apple as well. Overall, it's a very bright, kind of fresh, like citrusy cider. It's very, very nice, very bright. Not as spicy as some of the spiced orange scents we've had in the past. I enjoy that one. Caramel Apple Craze, I am just replacing a bar that I used up. This is one my daughter actually specifically requested for me to pick up more of. She loves this one, and yes, it is a good one. It is like caramel apples. It's like a kind of buttery caramel note with a nice crisp kind of red apple, fairly fresh apple. It's a good one. Very nicely blended, very smooth. Then I picked up another cran apple crumble. This is one I've just been enjoying. And I think now that the weather is cooler, but it's not quite holiday time yet, I'll really get some good use out of cran apple crumble. Yeah, this one is kind of almost like a lightly perfumed apple. Or like apple peel, like green apple peel. But there is kind of a tartness to it, like maybe a crab apple instead of a cran apple. But yeah, it's very good. Got some bakery going on there. I think the notes on this are like brown sugar, apple and whipped cream or brown sugar crumble. But yeah, it is very good. And this one I find to be quite a strong performer as well. Not terribly long lasting, but very strong. And then Johnny Appleseed. This again is one I had used up. I didn't have any more in my collection, so I'm just kind of replacing my old bar. What I like to do with this is use it for mixing. I rarely warm Johnny on its own. It is a nice kind of, ooh, this bar is better than my last one. I like this better than the bar I just used up. I don't know why. The bar I used up had been sitting a while. Maybe I prefer this one fresh, I'm not sure. But that smells very good to my nose right now. Very fresh, kind of traditional apple scent, very juicy, very sweet, very bright, very fresh. So there's that one. I like to mix this with Gimme Candy. I like to do all kinds of mixing with this one. So that is Johnny Appleseed, just to kind of have in my stash. I also picked up a couple because Perfect Peppermint went to my husband's classroom and they're enjoying it there. So I didn't have any on hand, so I wanted to grab another one of Perfect Peppermint. This one is just pure peppermint. And yeah, it's peppermint. Very, very nice. It's a slightly sweet peppermint, like vaguely candy cane vibes. Not toothpaste, but like candy cane. I like that one. Good to have on hand for the holidays. And then I grabbed Salted Caramel Toffee. Again, this one also mixes well with Johnny Appleseed. It's also good on its own. It is like a buttery toffee scent. Buttery caramel, buttery toffee. Yeah, it's very buttery. This one is nice. I also like this one for mixing. Again, with any apple scents or anything you want to sweeten up and kind of bakery. Make kind of bakery-ish. Which leads us back into the gift box for Scentspirations. Now, I think, and I don't know for sure, but I think I remember them saying in one of the end of month lives recently for consultants is that Scentspirations is something they're trying out. So it sounds to me like if this does well, they may do future Scentspiration kits with other scents that they then put spins on and make different scents out of. So the premise here is they take a well-loved scent like Vanilla Bean Buttercream, which is in the box, and then they put a spin on it in 3 different ways to make new scents. So there is a lot of potential there for future collections. I'm thinking you could do all kinds of different like popular scents and then do spins on them. I'm thinking like Squeeze the Day, you could do all kinds of different lemon blends. The sky is really the limit as far as classic Scentsy scents you could put different spins on and put into a box like this. So I do hope that they do more of these. So the nice benefit about getting the gift box of these is you do get the 3D scent circle. And the 3D scent circle comes flat, as you can see, but there's 2 pieces here. There's also a notch here at the top where you can join the 2 pieces so that they're like a 3D snowflake type thing. And this one is in the scent Candy Cane Buttercream. I believe they're all going to be the Candy Cane Buttercream scent. So that is the one you'll get. I am not sure if this will be sold separately. I don't think it will be. So if you want the scent circle, I do believe you have to get the bundle. So there is that. That's going to go in my car like as soon as I leave the house next. So the first bar you get is obviously Vanilla Bean Buttercream, but it's dressed up in holiday packaging for this collection. So same color label as usual, same color wax. It's just kind of a different design. And I will confirm this is straight up Vanilla Bean Buttercream. This is not a different Vanilla Bean Buttercream. This is the same Vanilla Bean Buttercream from the catalog. It smells exactly the same. So it's like that, I'll put the scent notes below on this one and probably on all of them, just because these are new bars for everyone. But Vanilla Bean Buttercream is like whipped cane sugar and vanilla and butter. It's very, very good. Very sweet, like very sweet frosting goodness. This one's a classic. It's a staple. It's amazing on its own. It's a fantastic mixer with just about everything you can put it with. So you get a bar of that, and that I'm happy to have more of. Then we have Candy Cane Buttercream. And this is one I might be the most excited about. This one and another one. This one I'm excited for. So we had Candy Cane Wishes a couple or a few years back. And it was like a candy cane scent. And it was very well loved. It never came back. And I think a lot of people miss it. And so it's been a while. And then we had the Marshmallow Mint Cocoa a couple years ago as well. And again, never came back. So we've been kind of hurting for mint scents the last couple winters. So we do have Perfect Peppermint in the catalog, but now we have Candy Cane Buttercream as a mint option. So there's the packaging on that. It's got candy canes on it. And this one is so good. This is so good. Like, this is everything I hoped it would be. It's very sweet. You get a lot of that vanilla frosting note, but you get a nice soft, cool kind of twist of mint as well. And I think, let me smell here. I would say I think it's the same or a very similar mint to Perfect Peppermint. It smells like the same note to my nose. Let me just smell them side by side. So this is candy cane buttercream, so it's like mint and buttercream. I'm going to smell plain vanilla bean buttercream next to Perfect Peppermint and see if it smells the same. It smells pretty similar, like if not right on. So I think what they've done is combined Perfect Peppermint with vanilla bean buttercream, or at least it smells pretty darn close to that. So that one is a winner. But if you don't get your hands on this for whatever reason, you could try mixing Perfect Peppermint with vanilla bean buttercream. But this I really like. If this performs well, it will be a club contender for sure. Next up, we have caramel buttercream, and this one is a nice kind of amber color and has caramel chunks on it. So this one, when I smelled this one initially, it smelled super familiar, and it took me a minute to place it. I thought it might be salted caramel toffee. It's not like salted caramel toffee. Not to my nose. To my nose, this is very similar to Gimme Candy. It's so good. It has almost a butterscotch note as well as the buttery caramel, but it's a very, very sweet scent. Whereas I feel like salted caramel toffee is more buttery. I feel like this is more candy sweet. And I know Gimme Candy, the scent of the month for, was it October? September. I think it was September. That one was honey, caramelized sugar, and buttercream frosting. And so this one also obviously has buttercream frosting in it because it's vanilla bean buttercream mixed with caramel. So it is very close to my nose to Gimme Candy. I really, really like it. I actually like this better than I expected that I would, but that is because I am utterly obsessed with Gimme Candy. If you liked Gimme Candy, I think you'll like caramel buttercream, and I think you should give it a try. All of these to me smell about medium, except for I would say vanilla bean buttercream is more like a light medium, but I would say the others are more like an average strength in the clamshell at least. But yeah, this one, it'll be either this one or Gimme Candy that stays in my club. Gimme Candy is currently in my club. If this one performs better, I might kick out Gimme Candy for it. Let's not get that brazen, maybe not. What I might do then is just reduce my Gimme Candy from 2 bars to 1 quarterly and then add one of these as well. But I am looking forward to warming this alongside Gimme Candy to see how those do. Last but not least, we have a gingerbread scent, and this is another scent like gingerbread that we've been hurting for the last couple years. So I was not around when Scentsy did like gingerbread donuts or gingerbread hugs or any of those other gingerbread scents. But I love gingerbread cookie scents, and so I was very glad to see one. And not only is it a gingerbread cookie scent, it's a gingerbread frosting cookie scent. So this one's good. And it is like gingerbread spices and vanilla bean buttercream. Like, that is what it is. I get a bit of clove, I get ginger, I get a bit of cinnamon. It reminds me of something, and I can't put my finger on what. It might be a little bit like maple rum cake. At least the spice component. This one I think is the least sweet of the four. This one has a lot of spice kind of tempering that sweetness. It is still very much a bakery scent, but it's very, very nice. I like this, and I think you could even, I want to mix this. I want to try mixing it with like a gumdrop type scent to make like a gingerbread house smell. So this will be the gingerbread. Then maybe add a bit more vanilla bean buttercream to make the frosting on the like house, and then some kind of gumdrop, maybe cinnamon bear or Christmas cottage or something kind of that has that red hot cinnamon that might be kind of like a gumdrop. I might do something like that and see if I can come up with a gingerbread house. But this is a very, very good one. I really like this as well. If I don't club this, I'm going to be stocking up on it. It's excellent. Can't wait to warm those. And I have no comparisons for gingerbread buttercream because I don't, like I said, I don't have any of those in my collection. I've never warmed other Scentsy gingerbread. I do have gingerbread donut in my melting basket this month. I've never warmed it. but it does not to me smell similar to Gingerbread Buttercream. I think to my nose, Gingerbread Buttercream is spicier and less sweet than Gingerbread Donut, but very, very good. Now, no shocker here, I'm a big bakery fan. I have been looking forward to this collection extremely eagerly since they announced it at SFR back in the summertime. So to get my hands on the 4 bars, I'm very excited and I am very impressed. I like them every bit as much as I expected that I would. Candy cane buttercream might be better than expected. Caramel buttercream, I just couldn't really envision this one in my mind, but it is better than expected. I really, really like that. Reminds me of my beloved Gimme Candy. Gingerbread buttercream, very thrilled to have this on the Scentsy rotation. Love a good gingerbread. And then of course, vanilla bean buttercream, can't go wrong. Great to have that in there as well. So honestly, normally this is the part where I would rank them as far as favorites. I really can't. I really can't. Like, I love all 4 bars. Like, these are fantastic. I highly recommend all 4. I really do. I will do warm reviews of these after I warm them, but until then, they are available on November 14th. And the packaging, I love. This is perfect for like teacher gifts or for any kind of those little last minute gifts that you need to give people. Perfect. As long as they have a Scentsy warmer, you're in business. But like one of these with like a mini warmer or something like that would be a fantastic gift for really anyone. So love that. And I'm very happy with those. So that is my thoughts on the ScentSpirations Buttercream collection and just my little haul that I picked up alongside it. So thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you guys in the next video. See you next time. Bye-bye.